To consistently execute this string, do the first standing 2, 1, 2, then do the second 2, 1, 2 as soon as you can. Practice by waiting for Skarlet's audio to end from the end of the first 212 string, then do the second 212 when her audio is over. Practice this until you have the muscle memory down, then do the standing 4-4 string normally. As long as you don't input this standing 4-4 this early, or this late, then you'll be fine. If this sounds too difficult, then only do one standing 4 kick, then special cancel. It doesn't really matter until you start caring about that extra 36.89 damage. That's the TLDR. This video will be about why this happens. Skarlet's 212 string is her bread and butter combo. The most damaging variant, 212 into 212 into standing 4-4 to special cancel, can sometimes be inconsistent. Mormel here, and today we're looking at how to properly time Skarlet's 212 strings. First, I'd like to explain what I mean by inconsistent. When I say inconsistent, I mean as opposed to consistently executing this action in a variety of different environments. It's like if you're not a robot. Maybe you'll just press that button a little slower this time? Or like there's lag going on and it's messing your timing up. Consistency in this context simply means the range of variability when executing an action for it to still come out and you don't mess up the thing. With this in mind, Skarlet's most common string is commonly understood to be mildly inconsistent for a few reasons. Let's dive right in. Alright, you're playing Skarlet and the first standing 4 kick misses. What the heck? Why did that happen? There are only two ways this is possible. Either you did it too late, or you did it too early. That's right, doing this string nearly frame perfect will make this stupid kick whiff. Here's why. Assuming your opponent is on the ground when you do the double launcher string, which should be the only time you do this string, Sub-Zero, for example, is already higher in the air by the time you launch him a second time. The only time doing this near frame perfect 4-4 after the second 2-1-2 doesn't whiff is when your opponent is dangerously close to the ground before starting your second 2-1-2. Close enough for you to start worrying about it not landing at all. So let's not do that. Let's not worry. Doing this second 2-1-2 as soon as you can after the first 2-1-2, Sub-Zero, for example, is now really high up. So high up, in fact, that by the time you execute the standing 4 the moment it's humanly possible, Sub-Zero is too high. He is outside the standing 4-4's hitbox. It whiffs. So, here's where Sub-Zero is right before the whiff. Here is where Sub-Zero is right before the hit. I can't be certain where exactly in the air this standing 4-4 hitbox is, but I'm sure it's somewhere here. Either way, clearly, there are other ways to mess up the string, such as pressing the buttons too early and it just eating your inputs, or you take too long to make the inputs. Here are my recommendations to practice proper timing. Practicing timing, or at least anything to my knowledge that isn't a dialer combo, is fairly difficult to visualize in MK11. The best way to time your second 2-1-2 is to listen closely. Skarlet has a few sound bites that are all timed the same way. She'll sound off when launching off the second 2 in the 2-1-2 string. It's these. Listen closely. When her audio line is finished, try inputting her second 2-1-2. Keep an ear out until your muscles start memorizing the timing. Once you have the timing down for the double launcher, as far as the standing 4-4 is concerned, don't worry about practicing it too hard. with the double launchers done properly, you have a wide range of variability to time your 4-4 without it whiffing. Specifically, from here to here. Anytime in between that, it'll work. So just don't do it too early, and you're golden, really. And that's the video. I hope this helps you understand why you might be messing up this string. If there's anything else about Skarlet that you'd like me to cover, please let me know in the comments. This is Mormel, and this was Timing Skarlet's 2-1-2 strings.